Alrighty, hi everyone. So I'm running a bit late here. Just some got some personal stuff going on tomorrow that I had to. There's a few phone calls. Yep, doesn't matter. I'll just sort out the links and I'll be right with you all. Everyone's having a nice day so far. I mean, obviously midway through the week, so we're all on the weekend. Unless you're like me and this is your weekend. Yeah, I'm good, Kiara. You know, gonna book some more work. Obviously, cosplay stuff slowed down. Progress has started to slow down quite a bit. Okay, links sorted. Wait, my webcam. Hey up. Sorry, my hair's kind of a mess. Yeah, some cosplay news. Hopefully these hauls will be behaving themselves because they've just got some these are basically what the grips wigs sometimes come with. I'm going to glue a couple to the actual horns, and hopefully that should just allow me to just hold them in place so they won't keep spinning. Oh, another interesting purchase. Googly eyes. I mean, partially because they're very useful for doing rivets when I finally get to armour, but they have other uses. But anyway, I believe we have a game to play. I'm probably not going to be streaming too long tonight just because I've got work first thing in the morning and I also want to follow up on the well, as I said, I was having a phone call with a relative, so catch up on that. Hey Jan. But yep. Pathfinder Kingmaker, here we go. Oh, yep, I'll give you a shout out, Kiara. I don't think you've been, Oh, Talia! Oh, thank you for the Prime sub. 5 months. That's nearly half a year. Okay. There we go. Ah, yeah. Speaking of, thanks to Talia and Nick for helping me set up a Humble Bundle affiliate link. I mean, I'll probably get onto using that at some point. Talia, do I have a Nightbot command for it yet? No, I haven't set one up yet. It's been a bit of a rush day for me today. Oh, I should probably continue this. Okay, so last time we established that a group of well, I've forgotten quite what they're called, but basically some magical barbarian people had gone off to investigate something and gone missing. So that's what I need to address for this particular quest. So we're just going to head straight there and investigate which witch is where. Nick, BRB, your headset doesn't make any noise, which is unusual. Ah, that's annoying. Talia, you can send Kiara the message she'd need to send in chat to add the command. Oh, yep, if Kiara doesn't mind doing that, you can do that. Yep, and you're right, Talia. Making a noise is a headset's entire job. Okay. We've got a tent. Okay, it's a barbarian tent, so these are probably friends. Friend. Normal Cyclops weren't enough. No, now we have zombie Cyclops too. What's next? Ghost Cyclops? Maybe Vampire Cyclops? Well, that's not great. Oh boy. Oh great. Stand down. Okay, a zombie Cyclops is going to be our new trolls. Oh cool, you've fixed it, Nick. That's good to know. And hey, Enfys. How's it Enfysing? Exactly. Nick's headset had one job. One job, headset. Kind of annoying that it's raining. Well, let's watch this battle play out. Okay, I guess they're already winning. Sure hope I don't have to fight these guys. Shot them by mistake. Oh well.
Taste my fury.
Oh, that concealment is getting irritating. And Lindsay killed it by screaming at it real hard. And Fierce, fancy seeing me here on my own stream? Exactly. Oh, thank you, Kiara and Talia, for handling that. Okay.
You offend me.
Knock knock. Help out here, would you?
Lighting enemies on fire first.
Oh, let's hurry this along.
They go down!
Okay, clique.
Is going to hurt.
Click. Oh no. Oh, and thank you for adding that. So yeah, if anyone wants to buy anything from Humble, they can send me a bit of dough at the same time. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of them.
Your time is over.
Be easier if you not fight back.
Cool it.
Yeah, I think this is the last one.
Away, you rascal.
Come here, Max. Not that statue. That hurt? Good.
So many Cyclopses.
Bring it.
Well then. Okay, these great axes are tempting, but yeah, £12 for just 100 gold. Killer. A huge scar crosses the face of this sturdy silver-haired woman. An eye patch hides her left eye, which shines with silver. She raises up her bloody blade and salutes. You came just in time. We owe you one. Who are you? I'm Hilla, the Tooth Grinder, from the Tiger Lord's tribe. This is my war party. We're here fighting things, as you can see. You an Asimar? Should you be speaking in a whisper? What? Don't I look like a Celestial? Yes, I'm an Asimar. No idea which of my great-grandfathers made it with a Celestial, but in my entire lineage, the blood only manifested in me. I'm sure that was the plan all along. It's common custom to strengthen the bloodline with the blood of orcs, or whatever powerful beings come in handy. My birth was deemed a good sign, and proof of the god's blessing. I call it BS. The god's blessing should be earned on the battlefield. What are you doing here? What do you care? We came here, so obviously we have business here. What about you? What are you doing here? Dugov sent me. What? Why? Does the old man think we can't handle ourselves? Huh. Looks around briefly, then back at you. Well, to be honest, you really did help us. How about helping with one more thing? Here's the deal. We came with one of the witches to look for some trash in the tomb. We set camp, and the sisters took some of my people to the ruins around dawn. Never came back. Instead, these zombie cyclopses started crawling out on us from all over the place. Fun day, huh? My group can't afford to be separated now. We only barely fought these things off. So how about this? You scout the place and look for our people, find out if any of them are still alive, and I'll pay you in gold. Deal? Yep, sounds like a deal. Great. I'm just gonna rob your lockbox.
Did it without breaking it.
Wonder if they've got merchants here anywhere. Ooh, pie. I have found a recipe for pie.
Me keep. Uh-oh. And whoops.
No challenge at all.
Imberry. Bit of an unfortunate name, I'm sure they're delicious. Ah, yeah. So obviously I haven't had a chance to install the combs into these to stop them spinning around, so just warn me if my horns do spin. Tempted to just leave the area and rest to see if the storm goes away. But still. Be nice to have some concealment.
Dangers don't frighten me.
And these look like some ruins. That's a dead Cyclops, so someone's been here. Ooh. Enchanted Great Axe. Okay, it's just a +1. It took many blows to drop this enormous undead beast. I know, right?
I'll share my path.
Oh boy.
Their sight betrays them. Adventures are exciting.
Knock knock ears. With ears. Hey, open that fight back. Best kind of fight.
Actually, knock knock. Good job. Where are the rest?
Stand down.
Okay, bandits, great. Oh, thanks to hydrate, Talia. Yeah, sorry my wig's kind of a mess, by the way. I was obviously rushing to put it on. Because I finished doing my makeup at, like, literally 6 o'clock. And, you know, obviously if I don't put my wig just right, the headband I've got under here that holds the magnets holding on my horns just dries up. Right. Seriously? Maybe you should worry about the dirty great Cyclops over there? See, this one has priorities. How dare?
You offend me.
Which knife to use?
Primitives.
Cool off. Serves you right.
Okay, they're putting quite a few dents in that Cyclops. Still,
Tear them apart.
bandit's gonna bandit, I guess.
Your time is over.
Knock knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
Will they ever learn?
Damn. Well, they indeed. Let's take a closer look at this situation. Oh, that guy's dead. Is they going to turn on us now?
Away, you rascal!
Be easier if you not fight back.
A fine use of my talents.
Taste my beauty. You deserved it.
They go down!
Stand down.
Okay. Ooh, enchanted daggers. Okay, just +1s. Not that exciting. Potion.
How cute!
Oh cool, the rain's clearing. Yeah, just have Lindsay heal knock knock.
Their sight betrays them.
Raise a Cyclops. Two Cyclopses are having a heated dispute in their rough language. They stomp their feet, pound their chests, sputter, and pay absolutely no attention to anything else around them, yourself included. Okay, knowledge world, try to decipher their speech. Okay, only need to roll an 8 for that. Managed to make out some of the Cyclops' speech. Mine, not yours. Cyclops is yelling and shaking his fist. I saw it first. Go away. You go away. I'm not giving up. Move closer. Cyclopses turn to you, furrowing their bushy brows. I mean, they're not undead. So, I guess they can be reasoned with. Oh, hey Nolus! Ian. Oh, I get barbarian. How you doing today? Hey, you, insect. What are you doing? Get out of here before we step on you. Knock knock leans and whispers. They not want you. And knock knock there. Something bring, I tell you. What are you arguing about? What do you care, insect? I'm telling. Let everyone know what a dirtbag you are. I found this treasure. Cyclops slams his palm against the obelisk. This eyesore wants to take it for himself. You found it? You? I found it. You weren't even here. Knock knock eyes the same with such intensity that it seems like he's trying to see through it. Treasure? His voice seems unsure, but it trembles with greed. Super Talia, barbarian by the teeth, boys. Tss. Nolus, you're doing okay. Guts being a bit annoying, but whatever. Ah, sorry to hear that. Perception check passed. Inspect the stone. You didn't notice it at first, but there seems to be a pile of cyclopean bones at the foot of the obelisk. They've been gnawed on, and it doesn't seem like it was that long ago. This has the markings of a magical trap. Knowledge Arcana, check past. Try to puzzle out the Cyclops' behaviour. There doesn't seem to be anything unusual about the stone itself, but the Cyclopses believe it to be a great treasure. It seems reminiscent of an enchantment spell. The ancient builders of this necropolis must have used the obelisk, creating a conspicuous but deadly trap. Any Cyclops who got close enough would stay here entranced by the obelisk until they fell dead of exhaustion or starvation. Fortunately for you, spells like this typically can't target all sentient creatures, but rather need to be keyed to target a specific kind of creature. For instance, Cyclops. To take magic, stone radiates a powerful enchantment aura. Used to spell magic.
You know, I don't really need this rock. You can have it. Me? Why'd I want it? You take it if you want. I'm not gonna drag this stupid stone around. Brother, all this arguing has made me hungry. Looking at you?
Looking at you, the Cyclopses lick their lips and begin moving towards you. Okay, I might not have done the right thing here. Still? Oh, right, yeah. Stone pillars in the way. Well, at least things look lovely now that the rain stopped.
You offend me.
Probably should have opened with Fireball. Okay, oh well. Well, that's a nasty one.
Protect me! Someone! Anyone!
Bring it!
This is going to hurt.
Their AC's a bit.
Come here,
Wow.
Max. Knock, knock, stab you.
Your time?
I did not think of that.
I'm leaking red all over myself.
Nellis, it's like that orb from Cantlore, the Orb of Confusion or whatever it was. Oh yeah, the Mindbreaker Orb. That's slightly different because it's just enchanting them to think it's something they really want to... really want, whereas the Mindbreaker Orb cast Feeble Mind. Which is pretty much what it sounds like.
Cool it.
I mean, if these Cyclopses are so great, why are we kicking their asses?
Which night news?
Yeah, I think we need to rest. Okay, so let's just set up camp. And a very nice one it is. Foods we got. Monster casserole. Let's try this pie. Ooh, fast healing 1 for a day. I'll take that.
Why do you not file your teeth, Lindsay? Could bite and useful in fight. And eating. Both.
Ew, I don't even want to think about that. If my songs and spells aren't enough for you, go find another bard.
Nothing wrong with having sharp teeth, just saying. No less, they're not even on bubblegum cards. I don't get that reference, I'm afraid. I mean, I know bubblegum cards are a thing, but... Okay, dead. Oh wow, someone's had a fight here. Yes, this place is just littered with, wolves of nor the human corpses, but not the undead. Cyclopses, both living and dead, and, bandits, who apparently have no sense whatsoever. And again, we're here too, so... hard to say. No less, you don't even remember for sure which Charlie Brown special that's from? The Christmas one? You never heard anything about bubblegum cards outside that one line? There was a show I used to watch called Gadget Boy and Heather, or something like that, which was basically, well, Inspector Gadget, but as a boy. And there was an entire episode based around bubblegum cards as a plot point. Although all I really remember from it was the main character constantly shouting, "I love bubblegum cards."
Who's there? The master?
Come at me, I dare you. Away, you rascal.
Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Okay, maybe not.
Not used to lighting enemies on fire first. Ha!
Okay, will this work on undead? No, it won't. Really should have known better. Seriously, another one. And another one. This is just rude.
Cool off.
They go down!
Stand down.
Be easier if you fight.
Ah! No less, none sponsored, you sure? I mean, I don't think it was a specific brand of bubblegum, to be fair, so... Yeah. Maybe, maybe not.
Any last wishes?
Okay, here they come. They're slowly gaining on us.
Taste my fury.
I like that I've got fast healing right now. That's a really good feature.
You offend me.
Come here, Bax. Not gonna stab you.
Okay, that wasn't so bad. Enchanted Great Axe, okay, just another +1. Should have been large potion, nice. Raises questions why Cyclopses would need those, but a huge stone slab blocks entrance to the tomb. The ancient stone surface is covered in worn inscriptions, barely visible beneath the moss. Knowledge World 30, read the inscriptions on the door. Failed. You stare at the symbols on the worn stone for a long time, but they just won't reveal their secret.
Wait a moment. I think I understand some of this. Let me see.
Okay, guess we're having... Yeah, this is something that's not outright stated, but some party members will also succeed certain checks if you fail. No less some wiggly Cyclopses. Fun fact, the plural of Cyclopses is Cyclopses because language is drugs. Hello, exoteric stratagems. How's it going? No less you haven't even had lunch yet. You can't speak for me though. Oh yeah, soup nerds. I get what you're saying there. Cruel and evil go into blind darkness, while kind and merciful go into even deeper darkness. Impenetrable blackness, darkness opens every door, wise and stupid loses aesthetic. There's not a single path in this world that won't lead to ultimate darkness. Yeah, a load of nonsense. I was hoping for a legend, or maybe a poem, or at least some sort of ancient recipe. If you had even a rudimentary knowledge of ancient Cyclops culture, you wouldn't be so eager to see their recipes. To wit, they were cannibals. There. Examine the entrance. The crumbling ancient stone is densely covered with thick moss. Near the edge of the slab, some of the moss has been torn. Some unknown force must have moved it aside and then replaced it. Now we're really digging up that quote again. Try to pry the door open, try to break the door open, use detect magic. The door radiates a faint transmutation aura. Speak the word, Keb. Which the barbarian guy gave us earlier, because it might come in handy. The slab slides aside easily and noiselessly, making a crack wide enough for you to enter. The Fae's sister. Before you have a chance to take a single step, a voice calls out from inside the tomb. Wait, do not enter. Prop the door, it will close behind you. Unwilling to tempt fate, you move a large stone to the entrance and prop the door open. Well, in we go then. After ensuring the slab won't close itself behind you, you step into the damp coldness of the tomb. Nolus, speak dumbass foreigner and enter. The only breathing creature in the ancient tomb is a miniature woman, wrapped in grey cloak. She looks like a ghost herself. Who are you?
I'm one of the defaced sisters, a humble servant of benevolent spirits. No words can express my gratitude for saving me.
You know, it's been occurring to me that they are very adamant they serve benevolent spirits. Like, my I serve benevolent spirits creed is making people ask a lot of questions answered by my I serve benevolent spirits creed. What is this place?
Once, Cyclopses used to own these lands, but their race was doomed to extinction. Their fortresses and palaces crumbled into dust, and only tombs remain.
What are you doing here?
Same as you, searching for the truth. My fate brought me here and opened the door before me. I didn't know it would slam shut behind my back. If fate didn't bring you here right after me, I would soon fall asleep beside the owners of this tomb.
Exoteric, you're homesick and found yourself on Twitch looking for calm, nerdy fun? Oh, you came to the right place, because we're nerdy, we're calm, fun's relative. Do you know anything about what happens in Varnhold?
Varnhold. I don't know much about the place, but ice-cold winds of ill fate blow over it. If my sisters are still alive, we can tell you more together.
Your sister has sent me. She's waiting for you in the camp.
Thank you. I was afraid I'd never see her again. Let benevolent spirits guide you on your path. Let them help you, just like you helped me.
Woman gives you a bow and leaves the tomb. Okay. That was easy. Suppose we might as well explore the tomb. Raid it a little.
This is my time to shine.
Quiet. Ready to stab.
I'll
There.
show my path. Hey, have a look. No time for idling.
Alright, yeah, paused.
Easy.
Knock more runner and talker than fighter.
Oh, where do you come from?
Your time is over.
Talia. Wait, nerds where? Okay, no less. I'll stop self-defaming. Esoteric, my hair's fun, Pathfinder's fun, consider box ticked. Oh, thank you. This is actually a wig with as part of my tiefling cosplay. Yep, I'm very proud of it. Talia, nerds in a chat box, watching a lady dressed as a tiefling while playing a CRPG? Never. Nolus. Grounded. I talk to spirits. Benevolent spirits. Yeah. Left horns off kilter. Now I'll get those wig combs in it and that should hopefully stop it spinning. Okay, Lindsay. Scream at this a bit, would you? Okay, here it comes. Get it, knock knock. Okay, or don't. Okay,
This is going to hurt.
okay. Nearly down.
Bring it!
Victory. +1 Grace Axe. Exoteric, are those horns? Oh, tiefling, you get it. Hard to see on your phone. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I've been sort of slowly working on a tiefling cosplay. I've got a community challenge to just wear the whole thing at some point. You know, it's kind of a nuisance just to paint myself blue entirely. Hence just the face stripe. Talia, if they went in opposite directions, demons could use their horns to fly. Yep, Nolus agrees. Great minds do you think about like? Talia, or like weapons like Beyblades or battle bots? Yeah, the old Robot Wars method of spinning kinetic weapons. I don't know what a Tongai is, but this door cannot be opened. It's fake, just a carving in the wall. The container is full of sealed clay jars, each decorated with pictures of internal organs.
The dangers don't frighten me.
Well, guess we're done here. Nola's typical tiefling horns and humanoid skulls.
I was right when I saw you the first time. You're a thief, same as every one of your kin.
Okay, what is that meant to mean? Exoteric. That's fun. You're a big scary scarred old marine and you're too chicken shoot cosplay. Wow. Cosplays for everyone. And I'd argue that since tieflings are sufficiently modified by their heritage to have horns, they presumably must have a reinforced skull to support the horns. Otherwise there'd be nowhere for the horns to grip. And they'd be easily torn off. Well, anyway, what's this Raven's deal?
You think you've done a right thing, saved a life. But all that you did was help a thief take what wasn't hers in the first place. You're no better than that filthy creature.
Proof the Raven.
Words. Ugh. Knock used to long things talk and talk. But fat, tasty feather bags talk now? Soon stones start yapping too. You'll see.
Not Gretches as though about to vomit. Okay, why are you following me? What do you want? What a sentence. I'm not going to answer allegations, Crow. Be gone. Yeah, I'm gonna go, why are you following me?
I have watched you, your behavior, your deeds. Don't flatter yourself thinking your actions are impressive. You're an oddity, a curiosity, a mark. Nothing more.
Exoteric, Tiefling Anatomy 101. Scully horny bits. Exactly. I mean, obviously to make these horns I did quite a bit of, I did a bit of reading on how horns are constructed. And they actually have bone, flesh, and then a keratin covering which makes up most of the horn. So, a tiefling skull would actually have to have space for their horns in them. Which would actually have to be a lot thicker than a regular human skull to support it. Okay, I'm not going to answer your allegations, Crow. Be gone.
Pride in a pathetic creature like you. You wear it poorly. And your attempts to give me orders? I think not.
Okay, enough. I'm leaving. The raven flaps its wings and flies off. In moments, it's gone. Oh yeah, that raven actually got my name earlier, so this might not be good. I mean, magic regarding names has already been referenced at least once.
Friendship lasts forever.
Okay,
A
these
raven
bandits have
dragon
successfully
folk,
felled
they
one.
choose to stand against me.
But hey, that's one hardy bard.
This is where I step in.
F1's gone, babe. Oh, thanks. Yeah. I mean, as I said, ooh, cross fingers. I've got the combs right here, so that'll stop them rotating so much when I have a chance to put them on. Okay, Amiri. Just plant you there. Okay, you've cast haste.
Cool it.
Annoying.
Stand down. Fall, you knave. Serves you right.
Here they come. Talia, those keratin sheaves don't preserve in fossils, so sometimes we end up with lots of questions about how dinosaur pointy bits looked. Like a Margosaurus. Did they have big scales on their necks or big spikes? We don't know, but some very smart people spent a lot of time fighting about it. To be fair, occasionally you get something like,
Tear them apart!
don't fossils sometimes, well, not fossils, but sometimes an impression gets left in the stone, which fossilizes. Exoteric? Well, there will be a dino meatball scene to answer some questions. Alright, do you mean like they're trying to clone dinosaur meat or something? I've heard about that technology, but I don't know how viable it is. The audacity.
Cool off.
Which knife to use?
Remind me never to upset Knock Knock.
You offend me. You deserved it.
Nick! Oh, Exoterrus. There was a mammoth meatball just made in some European lab. Oh, interesting. Talia. It's true about the impressions, and sometimes there's impressions so high resolution that you can see things like pigment cells and feather impressions. Bloody hell. Nick, they did clone a mammoth meatball, but they don't recommend eating it. They're not sure our stomachs will be okay eating those ancient proteins. Wow. Talia. It'll be fine. A little protein never hurt anyone. Disregard mad cow disease and other prions. Yep. You gotta hand it to those prions. They sure know when to fold. Wow. That was a very powerful haste spell to keep missing.
Taste my fury.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Scroll of greater invisibility, I'll take that. Strong ring. +1 daggers. Really consider equipping Knock Knock with one. I might as well just leave the Arcane Protector on Knock Knock. Just giving him the extra AC. How long's Amiri slowed for? 8 seconds. Okay, the box contains leather armor +2 and a Felcata. Adamantine Felcata +3. Heck yeah. I mean, this is worth quite a bit just because it's adamantine. Okay, it's an exotic weapon. Shame. And thanks for the quote, Talia. Glad you Nick liked that. Sorry, my contact lens felt a bit sore there. Earliest you would have got that if you'd gone to high school. Yeah, a prion is basically a protein that causes disease. Well, it's basically sort of like a protein that folds in such a way. It's basically, you know how DNA is a protein that sort of self-replicates? A prion's like a little fragment of DNA that keeps self-replicating on its own. So it's sort of like sort of like how a virus can replicate, but it's even more simple than that. Almost like acid. Oh yeah, it's true. In the UK, we've had more issues with outbreaks of them, specifically mad cow disease. So we're more familiar. It's a shame this is an exotic weapon, because adamantine is nothing to be sneezed at. Especially a +3 one. Nullus DNA is an acid. To be specific, it's deoxyribonucleic acid. Yeah. Basically, how DNA works is you've got your DNA in the nucleus of your cell, and obviously, as you probably know, it's how information about what the cell does is encoded. And it basically achieves that by reacting with RNA, which sort of acts as a go-between, and the RNA basically creates the proteins and all the other stuff that creates the cell. So basically, it's ultimately a very complicated chemical reaction between the available protein and the DNA.
We'll do it the hard way.
This is going to hurt. Your time is over.
Nellis, I do not have the time to explain what DNA is to an American liberal arts major. Exoteric, +3 adamantine dinner fork, if you please. That'd make it so easy to eat dinner. I mean, the liberal arts shouldn't be underestimated.
Any last wishes?
They're useful for a reason. Oh, here comes another. And another. Oh well, at least they're not as annoying as
Knock knock used to lighting enemies on fire.
the trolls were. Okay, we're getting swarmed here. Exoteric stratagem, dinner fork of fire for cooking each bite. Heck yeah. Like that one Tumblr meme of using a superheated knife to cut bread and automatically toast it at the same time.
Cool it.
You're not dead yet.
Away, you rascal.
Okay, Lindsay, haste us. Exactly, Talia. Like the superheated knife in Subnautica. Or the ones in that one Fallout New Vegas DLC. You just had to get that, you know, had to represent the stereotypical trans girl game. Talia. DNA is like a Bob Ross video, and the person following the video, instead of a little 3D printer that lives in your cells. Mostly it just follows the tutorial. Sometimes it makes happy little accidents. Okay, that is beautiful. Nolus, if the liberal arts you picked up weren't philosophy and English and creative writing. Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, some very successful YouTubers have specialised in it. Okay, here they come. Oh, frick. Is that a mage? Oh, someone else. Oh, okay, it's a priest. That explains it.
Bring it!
Knock knock, I have a mission for you.
Be easier if you not bite back.
Tally, you did music because the idea of studying anything else made your brain hurt. And I studied video game design because I wanted to be a video game designer more than anything else in the world. Well, actually, I studied game programming. But that didn't go so well, did it? Ah! Where do you sneak in from?
Cool off.
Stand down.
Oh yeah, I forgot I can do this.
Esmo, Axe, yes. So, Taya.
That Cyclops priest really wants to old person me, doesn't he? More of them. No, unless you're pretty sure you would have gone into linguistics if you didn't bother to think at all at the time. Yeah, I'd kind of like to be in study linguistics myself, to be honest.
Come here, Bax. I'm not gonna stab you, huh? Yeah.
Hey, here it comes.
Taste my fury.
You offend me.
No, it's just occurring to me that my character has both Fireball and Disrupt Undead, and I haven't remembered to use any of those yet. Okay, why can the undead benefit from prayer?
They go down!
Doesn't make any sense.
Which knife to use?
Now we're talking.
This is going to hurt. Your time is over. This is where I step in.
Exoteric. You need to roast some stuff, then reanimate it and roast it again. That's the point. What would happen if you revived cooked meat? Would it undo the cooking, or...? And here comes candidate number, however many that's been. Oh damn.
Knock knock used
Do I get
to
sneak
light
attack?
enemies
Yes.
on fire first.
Knock knock is absolutely terrifying when he gets sneak attack. Three attacks +1. Headband of Vast Intelligence +4. Fallen Warrior Sheath. Many legible letters are carved into the stone.
What's that?
Good question. Ancient Cyclopean coin? Cool. Yeah, for those not familiar with Pathfinder, the backstory is basically that Cyclopses used to be very intelligent and have a very advanced civilization. And yeah, it's true. Being cooked is probably a life-threatening ordeal, so it would be healed by magic. Start to heal. Okay, how much of this map have I explored? Okay, I guess that's the exit. Still, I want to look around the rest of the map. Oh, damn. This duck murdered this wolf. The animal was killed with a single devastating blow. Varus duck. We mean you no harm.
A simple smile goes a long way.
Where now?
Is there trouble?
What for Gorum? Bring it!
Cool it.
I wonder if these orcs will be friendly towards us. Certainly not, but still. I mean, not the wargs, the bandits.
A clever ploy.
Oh, someone's in way over their head.
You rascal.
Look at me, Gorum! Tear them apart!
Cool off.
Oh, Lindsay's been downed. Sorry, knock knock.
Be easier if you not fight back. Huh. Oh.
I mean, to be fair, Animate Dead just work on a just work to make skeletons, so yeah, if it makes you feel any better, Exoteric, these are wargs. So they are literally wolves but evil.
Stand down.
Taste my beauty.
Come here, Bax. Knock knock stabs you. Yeah.
Primitives.
You offend me.
This is going to hurt.
And Lindsay back up again.
Serves you right.
Hi, Terrence. Am I using Unity mods by any chance? Nope, I'm just running it straight off Steam. Why do you ask? Oh. And thank you, my left horn's rotated again. Well, this is actually my right horn, but... Exoteric, evil wolves, you refuse to believe fuzzy friends are evil? They just needed better parenting. You know what, that's fair. Oh! Kiara's being eaten by wolves. This is unfortunate.
Which knife to use?
I mean, to be fair, Knock Knock is chaotic evil, so this is absolutely something he'd do. Well, no gratitude from the bandits, I guess.
Will they ever learn?
Your time is over.
Bring it!
Talia, one of my PCs is just going to have a horn that occasionally spins, huh? I mean, technically speaking, one of my D&D characters canonically can have a horn that occasionally spins.
Knock Knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
I said nothing, Talia. I'll see you in a bit, Nerlis.
There's something over there.
I did it. I did.
Hey there. Edgar.
Look, it's the Baroness. You got yourself pretty far from the capital, haven't you?
I suppose the old saying is true. Luck favours the fool and the drunkard.
Hey, we're not drunks. We haven't had a single sip in over a month.
No, never mind. Certainly not drunkards, of course. Have we met?
You don't remember us? I guess you probably got too much on your plate to remember. Everyone you happen across were the Folkymen and our marches. We were digging for treasure under a tree, but there wasn't anything there. Then you gave us a hint on where to go. Without you, we'd still be stomping around the swamp looking all for nothing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Terrence. Bag of Tricks seems to be popular for this game. Only thing is it's not working on your end. Now, I don't usually bother modding games until I've played them at least once. Unless, it's something that really outright fixes the game. So, I haven't tried any mods yet. What are you all doing here?
What do you mean? What are we doing here? You're the one who pointed us out here, towards the treasure. After all, it was a long walk, but we knew if the Baroness herself had told us to come here, it had to be true.
Yeah, I just pointed at a random place. It was funny. Oh, yep, it reminds me here. Upon meeting peasants who were searching for treasure, you picked a random direction just for fun and told them they'd find hidden gold there. So have you found anything?
You bet we did. We really found something good. Look at this.
The treasure hunter hands you a fistful of ancient coins with a bit of soil mixed in.
We're fair, honest folk, you know. You pointed us to the treasure. This is your share.
Seriously? At the sight of gold, Knock Knock's eyes gleam greedily. He begins scratching his hands as if trying to satisfy an itch.
Oh, all. Take all. You rule. It's your right to take all.
Take the coins. Congratulations on the lucky find.
It's all thanks to you. Farewell, your grace. Here's hoping we see you again sometime.
Having handed you the coins, treasure hunters leave. Received ancient Cyclops coin. Well. Looks at camera. That sure happened. I mean, coins and dirt. I'd imagine the coins and the dirt are far more... Did they leave their tent behind? Their happy little clown tent.
Nervous when watched.
Oh, I failed, didn't I?
This is not the way it works.
Anything else?
Yes. Looks to be this guy. This barbarian was killed recently. being around here.
Let's make this quick.
Away, you rascal!
Exoteric, free clown tent, best clown tent. Yeah, that's fair. No such thing as a free lunch, but sometimes you get a clown tent for free. Just out of range.
A fine use of my talents.
Stand down.
Well, frick.
Be easier if you not fight back.
Tear them apart! They go down!
And they don't get up again.
Any last wishes?
A clever ploy. But amateurs.
You offend me.
Yeah, I already found this one. Okay, just finished searching the map.
I'll
Lovely.
share my path.
Lovely river.
Hey, have a look!
Of stuff. Already been this way. Yeah. Just a small bit up here.
How cute!
Okay. No less remembering that one time Iris got a clown's tent for free. No comment.
Primitives.
Enjoy your final moments.
Your time is over.
Yep. Thanks for shouting out Nick's channel. Oh yeah, I need to change that to yeah, they're streamed on Twitch again now, so I should probably adjust the message for that.
Will they ever learn?
Come here, Bax. Knock knock stab you.
Away, you rascal!
Hey! Bring it!
Cool it!
A fine use of my talents.
Which knife to use?
Stand down.
Tear them apart! They go down!
Cool off. Serves you right.
And you're quite welcome, Nick.
A clever ploy.
Knock knock used for lighting enemies on fire first. Be easier if you not fight back.
You offend me.
Taste my fury.
You deserved it.
Ha! Primitives.
This shaman work, not hero work.
Well, Bandit, can we be
Your
friends?
time is over.
Guess not.
Bring it! Tear them apart!
This is going to hurt.
It's a shame the game engine doesn't really support multiple groups of enemies wanting to ally with you. Last little bit left. Anything here? Nope, nothing else. Oh, let's get out of here then. Killer. Ah, there you are. Good job. Shame the rest of the group is gone, but at least the witch is intact. Here, for your trouble. We should leave now. Visit our camp sometime. Or share a drink. Well then. That's one of 3 locations dealt with, I guess.
The dangers don't frighten me. It's worth just headed that way to check what's going on in my barony. Wait, wrong way.
Why don't we set up camp?
What Jump Jump doing? It fun? Involve stabbing?
Only if I stab you, idiot. Take a smell and stand over there. Way over there. In fact, just keep going. I'll tell you when to stop.
Yeah, by the way, this is probably going to be a short stream. Maybe like 2.5 hours. Just, because I've got some... Oh, yep. Thanks to warning on my horn, no less. What have we got here? Great, more zombie... Okay, bandits this time.
They're charged forwards. Hey, wait for me! Away, you rascal!
Come here, Vax. Not stab you.
Cool it! last wishes? Stand down.
They come.
You offend me. Cool off. This is where I step in.
Notice, you guess there have to be some leveling past to let Amiri cast spells. And I guess you could have her take levels in a spellcasting class, but she wouldn't be very optimised for it. I don't think barbarians learn spells under any circumstances. Even when they do get magic, it's usually like a magical ability.
Taste my fury. Will they ever learn?
Exactly, Talia. You just have to find the path that works. Unless, you know, there's at least one 5th edition barbarian subclass that gets some sort of nature divination spell. Yeah. And that there's the wild magic barbarian, but that's less spell casting and more. They just get abilities that happen to involve magic, if that makes sense. Like the wild magic barbarian just causes wild magic effects while they rage. Yeah, I think that's I think the only way to get Miri to learn how to cast a spell would be if you had her take levels in an unspellcasting class. And I think she just says spell because the developers hadn't really thought about how that particular mechanic might play out. Because charge isn't technically a spell, it's a thing you can do. I don't think the game makes the distinction.
I decree we set up camp.
Oh, yep, it's that time of the stream again. Exactly. Here's the BisectedBrioche stream national anthem. Oh, I accidentally splashed a bit of tea on my phone. That played havoc with the screen. And yeah, she probably should say something like give better orders, or I can't do that. In my own lands now, not quite. This would have been so much easier if I'd have, oh damn.
This is going to hurt.
Away, you rascal!
Bring it!
It's nice to use.
Nearly.
Cool it!
Serves you right. I'm writing you out of our story.
Still such a hard line.
Stand down.
Oh. What was that then? Success. Our speed over massing ranges has increased. Okay, undead sightings. Gonna guess this is related to the current quest. I'll assign a into it. Arim's upset about something. Okay, there's a fire. Octavia, deal with that. 50. Now my loot in Silverstep Village, and we'll get back to main quest. Because obviously bad stuff tends to happen if you don't resolve it quickly enough. Kind of like the quest over here had a small preview of the enemies we're dealing with now. Much loot. Peridot, the best of the crystal gems. And I think that's everything. Now let's endorse offer some lumber and scavenge stormtrooper armor. Okay. So we have to head to the Forsaken Mound next. Oh, cool. Travel across. Okay.
Why don't we set up camp?
Oh. Hopefully I'm close to the end of this particular quest.
Gaining the advantage is always
The
smart.
world is full of wonder.
Listening as hard as I can. Knock Knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
I don't tolerate threats. You offend me.
A fine use of my talents.
You deserved it. Your time is over.
Tear them apart!
Cool off.
Any last wishes?
Okay, what's Lindsay got in those bolts?
Away, you rascal!
They go down!
Be easier if you not fight back.
A clever ploy.
Taste my fury.
Okay. Moral of the story is, don't try and throw something while an angry barbarian is standing next to you.
Time to get some rest, isn't it?
What's up?
I'm so tired, just dead on my feet.
This longsome journey depleted my strength. It's time to lay our heads. The beasts of the night shall not disturb your peace, my friends, said the tireless warrior.
Oh, Lindsay's prose might be purple, but at least she isn't, seriously.
Their sight betrays them. How cute!
So where are they? That was weird. Okay, let's head south. The tomb built within the hollowed rocks by the ancient Cyclopses was safely hidden from casual searches. The path to it was skillfully concealed by lush vegetation. Can't seem to know exactly where to look. Would have just passed it by, never even suspecting it was there. The entrance was covered with a huge stone slab that seemed to be merged with the stone wall, but dishevelled bushes and torn ivy shoots implied that it had been recently moved. We said the word had been given us by the defaced sister. Leb means darkness. It's an ancient forgotten word from an ancient forgotten language, like a time-bleached bone from some unknown beast out in the wilderness. After speaking the word, the stone slab smoothly and almost soundlessly moved aside, opening the entrance to the damp, musty darkness. To avoid being trapped inside, we propped the door open with a large stone, which proved a smart decision. As soon as we stepped inside, the door shuddered and tried to close behind us, but the stone kept it in place. No less right turn signals on. Thanks. Behind the door was a spacious corridor, obviously built for creatures much larger than humans. The air smelt damp, and the stone walls, decorated with bas-reliefs, carvings, were completely covered in disgusting oily mould. Okay, law nature plus 19. Okay, law nature's our best bet here. Analysing the mould. Sometimes the fungus in a dungeon proves more dangerous than any monster. So many adventurers suffocated on poisonous spores, got burnt, or disintegrated on the spot, just because they never thought to open a botany textbook. Fortunately, the mould in this tomb, though sticky, smelly and disgusting, was completely harmless. Armed with this knowledge, okay, let's check for traps. Tombs and traps always come as a pair, like pen and ink or barbarians and rage, or officials and bribes. This tomb was no exception. Sure there weren't any pressure plates on the floor, or bundles of stones waiting to fall on our heads. But under the layer of mould was hidden a magic sign. Mind you shouldn't look at. Having finished our search, we check the corridor for magic. Hidden beneath a layer of mould on the wall, something shone brightly through the magical vision, radiating a strong necromancy aura. It was almost certainly a magical trap, like one of those signs you shouldn't look at. Taking that into account, we moved to head down the corridor. A huge sarcophagus was placed in the middle of the burial chamber, its lid lying on the floor nearby. Inside was a gigantic skeleton, skull set hollowly with its single huge eye socket. And its bony fingers were clenched around a small brass incense burner that once looked like a one-eyed skull. Near the sarcophagus was a slim figure of a woman wrapped in a grey cloak. She wasn't breathing, and it didn't take much looking to discover her cause of death. Cyclops had left a nasty surprise for anyone who dared come to rob their graves. Near the skeleton's head was a magical symbol of death carved directly into the surface. It must have killed the sister the instant she opened the lid. Lucky for us, it was a single-use trap. Law, religion. Examine the crypt and the incense burners to try and understand why the sisters would need this creepy stuff. Success! Judging from the wall carvings, the builders of this gloomy place must have venerated Sharon, the godlike archdemon of death. Demon of death. Similar incense burners were used in the servants' rituals. The smoke coming from the eye socket was meant to symbolise a soul flying to him. Were the sisters conducting some ritual? Even trying to summon Sharon himself? Terrible. After exploring the tomb, a knowledge check. Examine the body of the sister. When we removed the cloth from the dead woman's face, it sent a chill down our spines. She literally had no face. Instead, there was a rough grey surface looking something like a roughly made clay mask. 2 holes instead of eyes, a hole instead of a nose, a crack instead of a mouth. What power could have done that to her? Having examined the body, we discovered the dead woman wasn't human. She was fey, most likely a nymph, deformed by some unknown magic. She had nothing of interest on her, so we took the incense burner and left the tomb. It had also become the burial chamber for the very person we'd been searching for. Okay, can we go back to the camp? We're going next. The Sepulchre of Forgotten Heroes. I think we've been there. Okay, random encounter. Nicolas Cage has been here. He took her face off.
Come here, Bax. Not gonna stab you.
This is where I step in. Stand down.
Which knife to use? Knock-knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
This is going to hurt.
Serves you right. You offend me.
Melis, when you see the little green dotted line, you know you've peed off the wrong Baroness, and you're in for a world of hurt. Oh, and thank you for the follow, Exoteric Stratagems. Missed the alert on that somehow.
Cool it.
You deserved it. I'll share my path. The dangers don't frighten me.
Yeah, I'll just take a look around this sepulchre. Oh, the sepulchre heroes, and then I'll probably call it there.
You're but a footnote in our story.
There's going to be more kobolds. Okay,
Your
goblins.
time is over.
Cool off.
Any last wishes?
Taste my fury.
This is where I step in.
Bring it!
Stand down. Kneel, you thug.
Come here, Bax. Knock knock stab you.
Nellis, they put it at crotch height, made it green and arced it, then animated it. I guess.
This is going to hurt.
Primitives!
Serves you right.
To be honest, the rain effects are kind of neat, but I don't think they really add that much. They just kind of make things annoying. No real
My time to shine.
sort of mechanical disadvantage to it. It just sort of makes everything slower. Oh yeah, it does lure to hit as well. Basically, it gives everyone involved concealment.
I see such audacity and nobility in your desire to save your people from bleaching, Master Jubilast. I must say, I admire you.
You make me blush, young lady. Truth be told, I've never shied away from ambitious tasks. So long as I draw breath, I'll keep looking for a solution.
Take a look. Yeah. Okay. As 30 minutes. We're very close
Their sight
when I
to
finish
choose.
up here, so massive stone door blocks the entrance. Has no knobs or buttons or other sign as to unlock it. However, a thick patch of moss has been scraped off on the door's hinges, hinting that it has been opened recently. Transmutation. Without a sound, the door slides to the side, revealing the passage beyond.
You can thank me now.
Mordecai is our master, we are his humble servants. Okay, I don't know who Mordecai is, but that's not a very good name. I mean, not a very good name to deal with, you know? Rag. A barbarian sits leaning against the wall surrounded by dead bodies. He seems to be barely alive. His entire face is a bloody wound. Tattered scraps of skin dangling from it. As he hears your footsteps, he blindly turns towards the sand and raises his sword with immense effort.
Friend or foe?
Sugar sent us.
Of course the old man would never leave anyone behind, but it's too late now. Anyone left to save is me. You might as well not bother. I'll be joining the rest of the dead soon enough.
Who are you?
I'm Bragg, son of Vereg and Dil of the Tiger Lord's tribe. Came from Numeria. If you met my people, tell them where and how I died. Dead meat. Knock knock board now. Let's go.
What happened here?
The cursed witch brought us here. Blathered on and on about some exalted mission, promising us Cyclops treasures. Well, look what we got. Since we entered, dead Cyclopses attacked us. Then there was a flash of light and everything went insane. It was like a red-hot nail was driven into my brain. I had an irresistible urge to kill. Didn't matter who. I resisted it barely, but most of us weren't so lucky. It was a slaughter, a nightmare, or it was impossible to tell friend from foe. We tried to retreat, but they followed. One grabbed my head and squeezed, almost cracked me open like a walnut. My eyes. The last thing I saw was his fingers. Father had chopped off his hand and dragged me out of there. I'd be dead already. She slammed the door right in their noses. Oh, Vala. Oh, Vaha. Haven't heard from her for a while. Probably dead now. Nice treasure hunting trip we had, huh?
Amiri. So many good warriors left to meet Goran before their time, all thanks to that witch. When I get my hands on her, I'll heal you.
Don't bother. Who needs a blind cripple? Best to finish me. At least I'll die like a fighter. Sword in hand, ready to meet Goran.
As you wish. Goran, take your... do I want to perform a mercy killing? Do I want to be chaotic, or do I want to be neutral? Chaotic. It's not yet your time. The barbarian's wounds close and his bleeding stops, but he remains blind. It'll take much more than powerful magic to restore his eyesight. He exhales with relief.
Thank you. I'm not sure how to live on. What I'll do, I'll figure something out.
Like... we literally have access to the spell that can regrow his eyes. We can do that. We can do that for him. Exactly, Nihilus. Typical normalised fancy ableism. I'm not standing for it. Like, I wouldn't want to be in his place. Like speaks softly so you can barely make out her words. You lose the chance to see the world in all its beauty. No, I'd rather die. Shut up, Clique. I have to go.
Goran bless you.
We're just going to loot your friends. That okay with you? Broken body of a barbarian woman lies near the door. The floor panel that opens the door. She died recently, probably from massive blood loss. This must be Vaha.
I'll share my path.
Okay. Dead?
An ambush, eh?
Okay. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. because obviously I've got work in the morning and D&D both Thursday and Friday evenings. Yep, have a good one indeed, friends. Okay, exit. Sorry for the yawn. So yeah, thanks everyone for dropping by. Stream wise, tomorrow I'll be on Nick's channel. I'll just give Nick a quick shout out. Okay, this is a new oh, thank you, Nihilus. Oh, hey, Tau Kitty. Thanks for contributing to the Tiefling cosplay challenge. Yeah, much of that. Okay, 56%. 280,820 raised. Heck yeah. If anyone has any spare points they want to throw in there, feel free. Yep, we'll find someone to raise. I'll be playing D&D on Nick's channel both tomorrow and Friday. There won't be any Friday streams, just because I'm not sure what I want to stream, and I've basically got some family stuff going on tomorrow. That will need my full attention. Cosplay wise, I'm going to be working on horns for my D&D character Grounded. Oh hey Willow, thanks for the 38,000 total. What have we got? He's streaming Resident Evil 4. Bunyip Man streaming Pico Park. Summer's streaming Retro. Oh, it's been a while since I've raided Summer, so I'll raid Summer. Summer B 76. There we go. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you on Nick's channel tomorrow for some D&D, and that's his Cursedness. Same again on Friday. If anyone has any suggestions for what I could stream on Fridays, I basically need suggestions for something I can put down quickly, so I can get about maybe an hour or two in for D&D. Keep an eye on my Twitter and hopefully an Instagram when I set it up for more play related. Yep, after the horns I'll probably move on to working on Silicon Ears, which will be fun. And yep, not much else to say. If you're watching the VOD on YouTube, like, comment and subscribe. And in general, have a lovely rest of the week. Gonna raid in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.